Hi and welcome to QlikCentral.com. This is Think Before You Link, just to go over sort of different join types, well, one join type in particular, and look at how, if you don't know your data, you could find yourself in a bit of trouble. So just look on the script that I've got set up so far, very basic script. I've got two sort of data tables which have a common ID, 123, 123. One's got the value, one's got the dimension. So I'm going to load this first, and then we're going to join to it, left join, this data. Now I've got a whole blog post on how joins work and the different join types. We've got left join, outer, inner. Left join is the most common, and it will always join where the field names are identical. If it's got more than one field name that's identical, it will basically create a composite key in order to do that, and it'll do that automatically and you won't see it, but it will use all the field names that are the same. But to keep it simple, usually what you'll try and do is just have one field that's the same, just like you would do when you're sort of creating tables that link together. I'll put a link in the description taking to my blog post which talks about all the different linking types. So if I reload this data now rather than having two tables, we've got one table and it's linked it all together perfectly. Okay, so this is the problem with linking. The second table has to be distinct. The first one doesn't, but the second one does in a left join instance. And I'll show you why it is a problem if it isn't distinct on the ID. So let's say that ID 2 has two values, which is, let's call that Z. So remember the actual value for ID 2 was 20. So if we reload that now what we can see is we've got two ID 2s, we've got value 20 and 20 and dimension B and Z. Qlik view, because there are two dimensions for ID, it doesn't know which one to use. So it uses them both. But by using them both, it's duplicated the value. So if you were to sum value, rather than giving you the answer that you were hoping for, which would have been a total of 60, 30 plus 20 plus 10, it's now going to give you a value of 80, which is incorrect. So you need to think before you link and make sure that these IDs on the second table are distinct. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope it's been useful, and speak to you again soon.